Hey guys, I'm just going to show you a quick tour of my gaming setup and we'll get right to it. First off, I got my hookah over here, which is used daily. It's a very bad habit. And start with my modern stuff. We got my 5-year-old HD TV, served me really well. Got my 360 hooked up to it over here. And we got the PS3 hooked up. And stuff from figures over here. Over here we have some boxes. My Club Nintendo gift. Two Worlds 2 statue. Halo Reach. Killzone 3. And Gundam. Random stuff. Over here we just got some controllers. This is where I keep some of my favorite games. PS1. PS3 games. And some 360 on the bottom. I got some random shit over here. Use yours. Blu-rays, PS3 games, PS3 and Saturn controllers. 360 controllers, DVDs, some Sega Saturn games over here. And down at the bottom, some more PS3 games, 360 games, Naruto posters. The Dark Souls strategy guide, haven't opened it yet. Underneath the TV, it's a little hard to see, but have some more 360 games. Shmups over here. Dead Rising 2, Blaze Blue, Halo 3. One real NES controller, and one candy container that looks like an NES controller. Got my Neo Geo stick, the Guile Street Fighter controller for the original Xbox. Got Catherine, Kelly Rorona, Two Worlds 2 Royal Edition, Death Smiles, Marvel vs. Capcom Limited Edition, Infamous 2 Hero Edition. And we'll start over here. Got some Death Note figures, some Sega Saturn games, and some anime DVDs here. And we go a little further down. We got my Sega Saturn US games over here. License of Dreams over there in the corner. Down here we have some boxed arcade sticks for the Saturn. Over here is where I keep most of my Neo Geo stuff. Got the MVS and AES cards set up down here. And got the Neo Geo Pocket Color games over here. Super Converter 2. And soundtrack from King of Fighters. Then we'll go into this room where I have most of my retro stuff set up. I recently got this 36-inch Sony Trinitron, I think it's called, or Wega. It's a HD CRT TV. Got some more Neo Geo MVS games over here. Let me turn on the light over here. There we go. Got some posters up here. Oblivion, Red Dead Redemption, Chrono Trigger, Naruto poster, and this really old Prince of Persia poster. Sands of Time. Then we'll go down to the consoles. Got the N64 hooked up here, right on top of the Panasonic 3DO. I think it looks nice that way. Fits nicely. Got the Wii. And we got the JVC XI, which is the Sega Genesis and Sega CD. And we got the PC Engine Duo R, which you saw in my last video. You may not have saw. And go down below. Got the original Super Nintendo I've had since I was a kid. It's nice and yellow. Got the Neo Geo AES over here. And this custom red Sega Saturn. Doesn't even have the Saturn logo on there, but I love this thing. It's pretty sweet. Over here we have this Nintendo backpack I've had since I was a kid. I think I might still have the original Game Boy in here. I'll have to check. And Yeah, looks like it. Oh yeah, check that shit out. This is where you put your games. Got Pokemon Red in there. Final Fantasy. Legend 2. Over here, we have a nice smoking prohibited on school grounds thingy. I don't know what the hell you call it. A sign. Got a shitload of controllers in this basket over here. It's a mess. And over here, just some random stuff. That's where I keep most of my Saturn games. Blaze Blue art book. Some Blu-rays. Wii controllers. All my backup games for the PC Engine, Sega CD. And 64 games right there. And yeah, that's basically it for this room. I have a whole bunch of old shit in there, but I don't need to go in there. And now I will take you upstairs where I have a couple more things to show you. The light. Gotta be a little quiet because my sisters are still sleeping, even though it's 12 p.m. There you go. Some of my favorite things up here. Got my Lunar collection, Arc the Lad. Some other games over here. Shenmue 2, of course. That's shit. Metal Gear Solid collection. Got some figures. I'm already out of breath from smoking too much. Some stuff on my table over here. Michael Jordan, yo, represent. Some boxing 64 games. Got my Neo Geo box over here. Blastoise and Charizard. And under this Iron Maiden poster. Got a small LCD setup over here, Dreamcast and PS2. And in my drawer I just have my most of my PS1 games, and DS games in the back there, 3DS, Game Boy Advance, and just most of my PS3 games, which are pretty much all RPGs. And down here. Yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.